Welcome to module number 4, and in this video we're going to put everything in action. Okay, so all the research we've done, all the ad copy we've written, and everything we learned about our audience everything is going to come together, and now we're going to put all these things in one marketing campaign. And don't worry, I'm not trying to dramatize this. It's actually a very simple if you follow everything like I tell you step by step. And without any further ado, let's get started. It should take us about 10 to 15 minutes. It's not rocket science, and so very soon you'll get so used to it that you'll be able to do it blindfolded. I promise you. Okay, so step number one, you go back to your home page on Facebook, and now I'm going to go to the Facebook Ads Manager. Okay, so you take your arrow, you scroll it up to the right corner, and you click the downward arrow. When you click it, you will see just a bunch of things here, but ideally you just want to scroll down to create ads part section and just click on it. As you can see, it says create ads. Click on it, and when you click on it, this thing will start loading. The Facebook Ads Manager starts loading, and you land on this very simple, yet very confusing looking page. And out of all these campaigns, first of all, let me explain you how Facebook ads are structured. Okay, you have three levels. You have campaign, you have ad set, and you have the ad. With campaigns, we just choose the objective. You can be running, like ads, you can be running video ads, you can be running ads to a local store. But out of all these things, the only one that you'll be using for now is this one with an icon of arrow on it. It's that simple. Never mind any of these. Don't overcomplicate this and just choose this one. For me, it says traffic. For some of you, it's going to say clicks to website. But in common, they have this icon of an arrow on it. Then on the ad set level, we're going to be setting our targeting and stuff like that. And in the ad, um, we're going to be writing, copy pasting the 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 ads that you've written from the last module, and also choose the images. Okay, so first of all, let's choose the campaign objective, as you can see here, and it's traffic always. It's the arrow icon, and we just name it test. I'm just gonna name it test, and then you click continue, and then as you can see, it slowly comes to the stage number 2, which is called ad set. When it comes to traffic, do not change this. Let it be as it is. Do not change this. Don't touch any of these. And the first thing that you'll want to tweak is location. Okay, as you can see, it says clearly location here, and depends on what country you want to target. You'll just put it here. If you want to target Canada, you'll just put Canada here, and it's good. It's gonna give you Canada. If you want to target Australia, just put Australia, and you're gonna target Australia. If you changed your mind, and if you don't want to target Canada, you just come here and you click the cross icon, and Canada is gone. For the sake of this example, I'm gonna target US only, and then you scroll down, and then you have to also um, um, assign the age range. Depending on who you want to target, you put the age range. Let's say you want to target people from 25 to, let's say, to 50, for example. That would be actually pretty broad. Let's do 40. And then let's say you want to target women only. you can target both, but for the sake of this example, you want to target women only. When it comes to to putting the English language, I usually don't do this. Um, as long as you're targeting an English-speaking country. But if you're targeting Europe, you can just go ahead and put English all. But I'm targeting US, so I'm not gonna include it. It's just gonna look redundant. And then we're down to this part, which is called detailed targeting, and it's called detailed because here we basically we tell Facebook very kind of broad, common information about our clients, like location, age range, gender, and maybe even the language they speak. But here we start telling Facebook, okay, this is what my person, these are things that my person likes on Facebook. This is we kind of start defining the personality, right? The interests of your audience. So, for example, if you're trying to target, just for the sake, of this example, if you're a relationship coach and if you're trying to target women, anywhere from 25 to 40, who might be going through problems in their relationships, I'll start putting in very relevant content here. And as you remember from module number 2, I asked you to write down the list of books they may have read, the public figures they follow, the courses they took. And for example, I do know for a fact that a lot of people who go through relationship problems, they read this book. It's called Five Languages of Love, and it's very good. I've done my research prior to this video by going um, on Amazon, for example. Like I would just literally go on Amazon and I would just put relationship books, okay, and I would just look at all these and kind of note down the most popular ones. I would also go on Google and say something like a course on improving relationships, and I would also write these down as well. Like I don't know, like here, as you can see, dating and relationship course, um, healthy relationship course. I would just click on one of these, each one of these, and really just write down maybe the names of the creators of the course, of the course, and stuff like that. Okay. And by the way, in the next short video, I'm gonna be showing you how to do an advanced audience research in a tool that is called Audience Insights. Okay, so if you want to go ahead and watch that video first, it's literally going to take you 5 minutes, and then come back here and start putting all the things that you found from there. Go ahead and do that. Okay, I only encourage you to do that. If you feel like you already know a few things about your audience, like books they read and content they consume, go ahead. Let's go ahead and um, keep putting different interests. Okay, so I'm gonna put more. I'm gonna have the relationships you want. I'm gonna put that as well. I'm gonna put Gary Chapman. I'm gonna put okay, and I also want you to keep in mind this one thing. We don't want to go for interests that are too broad, that are like over 10 million. I usually don't like to add these. I usually go with interests that are like anywhere from um, basically below like a million or two likes, and anything above that in my books it goes as just too broad and mainstream. He's just not that into you. Also, I think something that could like a like a like a woman could read. Act like a lady, think like a man. Of course, sure, why not? So basically, I add things like this, and as you can see, as I'm adding these, the potential reach, which you can see here, the number here, is 360,000 people. Now, a lot of people ask me, Nazim, what's the best audience size? And I usually tell, and my answer is just use this is the rule of thumb. Anywhere from 100,000 people to 700,000 people is good. If you go to a million something, I think that's okay too, given that you're pretty confident that things that you include here are specific. Because a very big mistake I see people doing is adding things like meditation. Okay, but the problem with meditation is that it's like with 140 million people. Even my mom likes meditation on Facebook. She's never done it in her life. Okay, these things are very broad. Or like relaxation, for example. It's just too broad. It's 24 million people who like this. That's why I strongly recommend that you add things like books, websites, maybe like public figures and stuff like that, right? Like Gary Chapman or Marie Forleo or whoever is the leader in your industry. Okay, so so when you're done with these, okay, so let me just remind you one more quick thing. If you want to make your targeting super laser targeted, super precise, you can also create like 2 layers of targeting where you tell Facebook, okay, Facebook, it's not enough that my pers like my client, my ideal client likes either one of these. He or she needs to like also some of these as well, and then you put like, let's say you can put like, I don't know, let's say men are from Mars, women are from Venus, for example, and then you keep adding things here as well. All right, you just keep adding here things here as well. So in that case, like relationship counseling, okay. So although and these things come with exceptions as well, because if you look at relationship counseling, it has 5 million people who liked it, but it's very specific too, guys. Like it's very specific. Like I'm not gonna like relationship counseling if it's just very specific. One thing is to like relationships or dating. The other thing is to like relationship counseling. Okay, it comes down to specificity. I don't know. Excuse part of my mispronunciation. But um, you can go with exceptions as well, and I'm definitely going to choose relationship counseling for like here as well. Okay, and then I just keep adding more and more things. So this way, it's not enough that a person likes 5 languages of love, for example. The person also needs to like one of these pages as well, and it just increases the likelihood of that person being an ideal client. Okay, you just qualify him more or her more. So that's that. But generally, I would recommend to a lot of you guys just to put down just one window for now. Just make sure that it's very specific. And then when you're done here, you do nothing with the connection types, nothing. You can okay, and then you come to placements. Okay, the next part is placements, and you never leave it at automatic placements ever. Okay, you always have to click edit placements, and when you click edit placements, you come to device type, as you can see here, and you have two options. You can either, well, you really have three. You can either run it only on mobile, only on computer, desktop, or on both. I recommend to start out with mobile because mobile is just way cheaper than desktop. Okay, desktop can be effective if you're really good with your ads and if you have everything kind of down and to a T, and everything is cool. You can switch test with desktops as well. They can be beneficial, but for now, I urge you to use mobile only. And then you tick off these marks as well. Instagram and audience network, we don't want them yet. Okay, because these are usually sources of unqualified traffic unless you're really ninja and know how to use them. I would recommend just to tick them off, and that's it. It's just Facebook newsfeed. So people on their mobile who are going to be scrolling in the Facebook newsfeed are going to see this. are going to see your ads. And then we keep scrolling down, and now we're down to budget and schedule. And I recommend starting with as low as $5 to $10. Just for the sake of this example, I'm going to tell you use $5, and it means you'd spend $35 a week, which is a good start. And then with optimization for ad delivery, change nothing here. Okay, just leave it at link clicks and never change the bid amount. Change nothing. Okay, you just name the ad set. Let's say women. Um, let's say relationship interests, and then we also can assign the age 25 to 40 years old. Okay, and then you click OK, continue. And when you create continue, you move to the third part. All right. So far we've shown the objective. We've put the objective. We um, edited the placements, the audience. We defined your audience. We know how much we're going to be spending. We know how we're going to be showing the ad. And now the final part is to really create the actual ad. And this part is going to be the easiest because we already in the last video we already prepared the text, right? So just click single image. Don't go for videos or carousels and stuff like that. It's just going to overcomplicate stuff. Just click single image here. Scroll down here to images now. Okay, so with images, a lot of people ask me, Nazim, what's a good way, to find images and stuff like that. And I usually recommend websites like Pixabay. Okay, Pixabay is a very good site. Let's say um, I wanna search for relationship. Okay, or like relationships. All right, as you can see, we have these kind of things, these pictures. These are basically um, like free stock pictures. We can also go to Google and say we write free stock pictures, and then it's just gonna give you like like a whole bunch of 14 amazingly free stock photo websites. You just come here and then you go on these websites. On Splash, you can go on splash.com, you can go to superfamous.com. All these websites, you go on them one by one and start putting in the keywords that you're looking for. So for example, if you are a relationship coach, obviously you want to put a picture of a couple like that. If you are a business coach, you want to put something more business related. For example, if your message is directed at women who feel stressed out, I would put a keyword like sad woman, for example, okay? Like this or this, okay, or like this, a picture of a sad woman. Or I can even like test it and say I want to also test like it with a happy woman as well. Okay, and how to test things I'll also show you in the next video. Okay, for now let's not complicate it. For now let's just choose one of these pictures. Let's say of a sad woman, or like actually we're creating ads for I don't know, sad woman. Okay, wait, relationships. Okay, and oh, also one more thing, it's very good to use pictures with high contrasts. So when you're choosing images, there are two rules. Don't use images with blue color because it kind of it doesn't stick out in the Facebook dashboard because the whole dashboard is blue and everything is blue, and if your picture is blue, people will just skip it naturally. That's one. And number two, you want to come up with high contrast pictures and images that are gonna stick out in the newsfeed. Okay, I like it. I mean, you may think that it's not good because it's only black and white and it may not be that pretty, but I'm sure this image will stick out. Okay, if you're going to be scrolling through your newsfeed, this image will for sure catch your attention. So you want to use high contrast images. All right. So let's say I'm gonna I'm gonna come here quickly. I'm gonna add this image, and I'm gonna click OK. So when I choose this image, as you can see, you can also kind of correct it by clicking here and kind of cropping it. Maybe I want to move it down here so I see more of the couple. All right. And then you choose your page. Let's say I want to run it. All right. For Vanessa, oh, Vanessa, don't worry, I'm not gonna actually launch this ad. And then here, so you basically choose the page, and this is why we guys create a page, okay? Because guess where you're gonna publish this ad? You're gonna publish it on your page, all right? If you don't have a page, you have no way of publishing ads. You basically use your page. You basically publish your ads on behalf of your page. Like even when like you usually see posts on Facebook, they have like these things, right? As you can see, like the page and the page shares an ad or an article. This is why we have them. This is why it's very important that you have ad account, Facebook group, and Facebook page before starting any marketing campaigns. And then you have to include the website URL. And with the website URL, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to your group page. Okay, come to your group page, and I want you to go through the same process, through exactly the same process as you did in the last video, and shorten this URL. Okay, you copy, you paste it here again. It's on this website. It's called GOO.gl, and then you click shorten URL. You click shorten URL, you copy it, and then you come back here and you paste it. It's that simple. Okay? Now, the last part, literally like the last part of the whole thing, of this whole thing, is going to be writing the ad text. Okay? Putting the ad text. But we don't need to write it because we already did it in the past video. All right? Let's say I choose one of these headlines. We choose this. All right? We put headline. Okay, the text does not really match the image, but I'm just showing it. You know, I'm just doing it for the sake of example. And I would recommend to to have no button at all. I don't recommend having buttons because it makes your ad look like an ad, and people are just trained to skip ads on social media. It makes it look like a general natural post. All right, so with call to action, put no button, have the headline, and then we want to add the text, and the text is basically this. Okay, so we first put this part, then oh wait, we put this part, then we put the second part in, and then we put the third part. Bam. There you go. We have the ad ready. Okay. So that's why it's very important that you have the ad ready, prepared, so you kind of don't have to type it out like kind of unprepared, being unprepared, and just like I want you to take time really to come up with the ad text, because it's the most important thing in your ad. Okay, this and the image. And that's it, guys. We're done. Like there's nothing to add here. Like maybe you can like in the display URL, you can put something, or you don't have to. We can do some like attract. Hi. Okay, so yeah, we just leave it blank as it is, and that's it. Okay, website we have. So this is the whole process, as you can see, guys. We will first choose the campaign objective here. Okay, we then go here, we just press continue. At the bottom, we come here, we choose the country, we choose the age, the gender, the interests, kind of like create the persona of your customer avatar. Then we tell Facebook where to show our ads, and that's only in mobile only. And we tell Facebook how much to spend every day. I never choose start and end date. I never do that. Um, just go on your Facebook and check every day and see what it look like. And I never change anything here as well. And then we come to the ad part. We choose single image. We find images from sites that I just showed you, and for the URL come to our Facebook group. It's a group, okay? It's not a page. We have to come to our group URL. We copy paste this. We put it here. As you can see, we put it here. We shorten it. We copy paste it, and we put it here. Okay, it's that simple. And for you guys, for some of you who may want to add text on the picture, like join us or something like that, which you can easily do on sites like Canva, for example. I want you to keep in mind that the more text you have on your ad pictures, the less advertising space Facebook is going to give you. Okay, because Facebook doesn't want a lot of ads with a lot of text, so it kind of like punishes people who use a lot of text. It makes it the newsfeed look really spammy and stuff like that. So I really just recommend that you go with stock images, okay? And that's it. And you basically copy paste everything from our last module with the ad copy here, and you choose no button. And then you come down here and you click place order, and that's it, guys. Basically, we're gonna publish the ad is gonna be published, and as soon as the ad is published, you'll just go here to Ads Manager. As you can see, you can go to the top left corner here. Okay, these are like these parallel bars. You click on them, and then you click Ads Manager again, and here you'll be able to see to have a look at your campaigns. Okay, the campaign is gonna be here to just kind of let you know what your Ads Manager needs to soon look like. I'm just gonna open quickly our ad account and show you what it looks like for us there. Let's just go to Ads Manager quickly. Yeah, so this is what it's going to look like. You're going to have a bunch of campaigns and stuff like that. But it doesn't matter for now yet, because I want you to basically launch your first campaign now. Don't overcomplicate it. And in the next video, I'm going to actually show you how to test things and how to make sure that you keep optimizing your ads, and a lot of other cool stuff. Not really a lot, just the basic fundamentals that you need. So I'll see you in the next video. Good luck launching your first marketing campaign. And also, don't forget to watch the 5-minute video that's going to follow this one about advanced audience research. Okay? So thanks for watching, and I'll speak with you very, very soon.